Rem is S tier waifu material for a lot of people. As soon as they see that blue hair, they just can't keep it together.
Oh my god, she's so cute. The way she loves Subaru, oh my god, f*** Amelia.
The former maid of the Mathers Mansion is perhaps the most popular character in the ReZero franchise. Her cute design, loyalty to Subaru and Amelia's mission, her shy personality that conceals within it a fiery demon, which is frequently let out when she has to speak about humans being vile creatures, and the immense character growth she undergoes throughout the course of the series makes her a fan favorite and an iconic character. Here are some of the best Rem moments from ReZero, ranging from heartwarming confessions to really humorous romance. Season 1, Episode 18. This is the scene that propelled ReZero to the heights of mainstream and Rem to the status of best girl. In an effort to encourage Subaru to carry on with his mission in the face of total despair and helplessness, Rem starts listing all the reasons why she loves Subaru. From the way he holds her hand to the way he challenges himself and never backs down from a challenge. Her words initially don't reach the self-loathing Subaru, who retorts by listing down all the reasons why he hates himself. Eventually though, Subaru finds solace in Rem's confession, and the final "I love you" from Rem reignites his resolve. Sadly for Rem, the main character has no clue how to deliver a rejection, as he immediately replies by telling her that he loves Amelia. OVA 1. At an after party, Rem and Amelia drink way beyond their tolerance level and end up acting in an especially strange yet adorable way. For starters, they become a little too affectionate towards Subaru. Out of nowhere, Rem lets her guard down and starts biting Subaru on the shoulder and complains to him to take her seriously. She discloses to him the fact that her politeness and discreetness comes from a general sense of duty and security for her loved ones. This one night of intoxication is a break from those duties, and so she can be herself without any remorse. Of course, that means gnawing on Subaru and making sure he gets as close to her chest as possible. Oh well, that's Rem for you. Only rarely does her mask of superficial politeness fall off to reveal her true, joyful, and interesting self. Then, both her and Amelia sleep on Subaru's lap after a long day of work and drinking. Should have been me. Season 1, Episode 9. This scene is the first time we see Rem unleash her demon Oni mode and go on an uncontrolled violent streak of destruction against her demon enemies, the Wolgorm Maybeasts. It's a really interesting conclusion to an absolutely gut-wrenching side story in the early episodes of ReZero, and by the end of it, Subaru is left with his mouth wide open and his eyes in utter terror as he witnesses Rem go around on her sadistic rampage and kill each and every demon she could get her hands on. At the end, however, Subaru realizes that Rem has lost all control of her senses, and this forces him to protect her from an unseen attack. This forces Rem back to her senses, and tears fall from her eyes as she begs for Subaru to keep living. OVA 1. This is another instance of Rem expressing her loyalty and seeking validation from Subaru through acts of wholesomeness. Well, it's wholesome but also not very smart, and Subaru makes that quite clear to his childlike friend. Upon failing a competition due to a lack of mayo, Rem creates an entire bathtub full of mayonnaise for Subaru, assuming that this would satiate the protagonist's love for the heavenly white sauce. Like a little puppy trying to please her master, literally, she has puppy ears and a wagging tail as she's asking Subaru for a pet as a compliment. Rem also suggests they boil the mayo for a hot bath. A shocked Subaru only has one response to the atrocity he is faced with: "Are you stupid?" And this plunges the adorable Rem into the depths of despair and discouragement. Only for a little while, however, since the young demon maid has little regard for what Subaru actually feels about her grand efforts. Season 1, Episode 7. Subaru doesn't receive a very warm welcome into the new world of the Four Great Nations. He dies some really brutal deaths, and this is only made worse by the fact that his constant resurrections create suspicion among even the good-natured folk of this world. One of these people is Rem, who senses in Subaru the scent of Satella, the Witch of Envy. Inspired by her sense of duty for her sister Ram and by her hatred for the witch cultists responsible for the deaths of many of her loved ones, Rem unlocks her chaotic demon form, which results in Subaru getting killed in a particularly brutal fashion. It's hard to imagine our best girl doing something so savage, so it's really interesting to know that this was the first time Subaru and Rem actually met. This scene also reveals Rem's unwavering sense of duty to her loved ones, something she developed out of her own past insecurities as a one-horned member of the Oni community. Sure, we love Rem for her cuteness and for the fact that she makes us want to not lose hope when confronted with the misery, despair, and coldness of the universe, but we gotta understand her for who she is as well, and Rem is a deeply adoring, protective, and insecure individual, and all of this is revealed in completeness in her initial fight with Subaru. In Season 2, now if you want more waifus, then check out this video right here.